start.
Okay, this is South
You need to look at the audience and then speak.
This is South Africa, this is Namibia, this is Botswana, this is Zimbabwe, this is Mozambique, this is Kruger National Park, this is Swaziland,
Louder.
this is Lesotho, this is Bloemfontein, and this is how Zulu bride looks. They cover their faces with these yarn and strings. They put a hat on and they wear cheetah skin. And Lesotho and Swaziland
Look at her and speak.
are two landlocked countries that are not part of South Africa. And South Africa has 3 capitals: Cape Town, Bloemfontein, Pretoria. And Sturkfontein is a cave that Littlefoot, one of the earliest humans, was running on because he was chased by an animal. So he fell through a hole. We saw that hole, and then he died. So then they said, what they did is they said in the room, "Do not enter." They've been putting together that Littlefoot fossil.
So he's the earliest.
So what is that place called? You need to tell her what
It's
it
called
is.
Cradle of Humankind, and there's this mound inside it. There's Cradle of Humankind. They'll tell you all about the beginning of humans. All that.
Okay, so what about these guys?
No, it's not done. After finish Nelson.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, now this person is Nelson Mandela. So, first the Europeans came to South Africa and they were fighting wars. So, France gave England this Cape Town colony. Then, after a year,
You need to look at her
they
and
had
speak.
England had 3 more colonies. So, then they wrote the language Afrikaans. It's a mixture of Dutch and Malay because they had slaves from India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and then this person called Nelson Mandela was fighting for freedom
From what?
from apartheid. Apartheid means separation in Afrikaans. So he was fighting for.
What did they do? What?
They put him in jail.
No. What is apartheid? What did they do for?
They separated blacks from whites. So in these cities they made them live in these nice houses.
Who? Bible?
White people, and the black people had to live in these rural areas. And so Nelson Mandela was fighting for freedom. So they sent him to jail and Cape Town for 5 years. Then when he came out, he started freedom fighting again. Then they
Louder.
Then they said, let's send this guy off to the ocean and put him in a jail there. So they sent him off to Robben Island and put him in a jail there. So for 27 years. Then when he came out,
Robben Island.
And then when he came out, they sent President F.W.D. Clark, released him from jail. Then what happened is,
Which year?
in 1990, F.W.D. Clark released Mandela from jail, and then in 1994 there was a big election and Nelson Mandela was elected president of South Africa, first black president.
Okay, what happened when F.W.D. Clark and
In a rugby match, they both met, and
for the first time blacks were allowed to play a rugby match.
for the first time, blacks were allowed to play a rugby match, and then
Both of them.
they both shared a Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay, wait for a minute. Vaibhav, wait. Like.